Hi, this is Valen. I've upset a few people with something I thought was quite an apt bit of satire, but I'll let you be the judge as I show you what I said and the reasons why I said it. I posted the following photo to several Facebook groups. It's of today's paper, or rather yesterday's at the time of recording, from the Daily Express, asking why so much money was wasted on keeping Ian Brady, the infamous Moors murderer, alive. I posted it with this caption: the answer is he probably voted Tory. I thought it was quite funny, but some people took it as it was intended. A joke likening the Tories with a monster like Brady. I thought that was quite apt. Some people couldn't see the political point. The fact that the Tories have since 2010 been responsible for the deaths and suicide of more than a handful of sick and disabled people with their policies, and Brady was a similar monster, but at least he was open about it, was too good a comparison to make. Neither Brady nor the Tories seem to think that they have done anything wrong, despite causing loss of life. And some were upset that I used Brady to make a political point. Well, as I said, it seemed too good an opportunity to liken one monster with a whole group of them. I may have pushed the limits a bit, using the Brady story to make a point, but remember this. In 2012, this was a headline that most right-wing media outlets failed to cover. 10,600 sick and disabled people died last year within 6 weeks of their claim ending. This was based on the government's own data. A statistical release called Incapacity Benefits, Deaths of Recipients. You can read the full article here. Feel free to pause the video at this point so you can take a note of the address. Not long afterwards, the Tory-led coalition government stopped collecting that data, the data that proves that their policies were killing people. And in 2015, the following article was published. Ian Duncan Smith's Directory of Death, published on the 4th of January 2015 on the Welfare Weekly website. The opening lines are pretty damning. More than 60 people have tragically lost their lives after having benefits docked or removed, say campaigners. Some argue the true figure could be in the hundreds or even the thousands. You can read the full article here, plus a list of some of the named people who died because of Ian Duncan Smith's welfare reforms, quote unquote. You can read it here. Again, feel free to pause the video so you can take down the website address. How many more people have died since that data stopped being collected? How many deaths have gone unrecorded? Haven't the Tories shown themselves to be greater monsters than Ian Brady ever was? Let's face it, he killed, although very tragic, he killed a small number of people. The Tories have killed, as the previous slide suggests, hundreds, possibly even thousands of people. Why is a comparison then deemed so outlandish or unwarranted? Poverty is rife in the UK, amongst not only people on welfare, but amongst the working poor. Food banks have become a growth industry because of the Tories. Surely that's what people should be angry about. Why don't people just lighten up about these things? Take the joke in the manner it was meant and accept that it's satire, damn it!